It's true. I'm here. Six Flags Magic Mountain, home to the greatest coasters ever built. Currently the most coasters at any park in the world, and coaster merch to match. We are, of course, here after the Six Flags Cedar Fair acquisition. So those custom artist designed, made to thrill prints and pins and whatnot should be in the gift shop. We'll take a look. And let me know if you think the design of this California Mission style theming looks familiar. That's because a very cool movie was filmed here. You know what I'm talking about. Stay tuned, it's gonna be a good one. This is Peak Merch. Yes, so this is what I'm talking about. These made to thrill pins, they used to just have them at Cedar Fair parks, but now they're starting to have them at Six Flags as well. And they're way nicer than your standard merch. There's the enamel pins have like a sheen to them, and I don't know, I think they're generally better high quality than the rest of the merch, which I'll show you in a second. But yeah, glad Made to Thrill is here. Good shit. We'll see what else we can find. I'm really glad to see that Six Flags has this stuff now, and I wonder if it's part of the Cedar Fair acquisition or if the timing just lined up that way and this Made to Thrill brand expanded its reach and its design portfolio. Either way, great job. Contrast that with the other magnets and icons here, which are cool. I mean, I do like that these are kind of embossed. Let's see if I can get a little closer there. Is embossed the word? I'm sure my graphic design artist friends will correct me, and that's fine. But yeah, I mean, it's cool to see so much variety of merch here. You get these at the flagship Six Flags parks, but not the other ones, right? So I'm talking Magic Mountain, where we are, Great Adventure, my home park, and a few others. But yeah, X2, man, what a ride. So yeah, compare and contrast with the traditional Six Flags pins, and they're just not the same. I mean, I'll try to show you here if I can, if it'll show up with my lens. But like here's the back of a Made to Thrill pin. They have the nice backings. They're just better built. And then here's the back of like a traditional Six Flags pin. These are those backs that fall off really easily, really quickly. I would lose this if I actually put it on a garment. Probably within the first hour or two. So there you go. Still some cool designs though. I do like the Skyline logo here. Let's see what else we can find. Yeah, here's another example of one of those pins, a few of those pins, coaster pins Six Flags makes that move along a little groove within the design, so I think that's pretty neat too. Definitely going to get a few of these. Tattoo is down, so I'll probably wait to ride it when I'm back tomorrow before I get any merch, but definitely getting the RMC, you know, that's for sure. Twisted Colossus was dope. It's a Mobius loop, so technically not a 2-track cred. But they took us on both tracks. Is that something they normally do? I don't know. It's my first time riding, but local Cali enthusiasts, please chime in and let me know. Anyway, pretty sick. So amid the Nano coasters, which we expected here, they've also got a Coasterscapes, which is really more of a Cedar Fair thing. Beyond the Skyline, you see the Skyline scapes, but this Coasterscape of X2 looks kind of like one of those Cat's Meow shelf sitters. And I think it would look pretty good on my desk, so probably gonna have to get this too. Why do they do this to me? Good thing is, you're a pass holder, you do get like, what is it, a 10%, 15% discount, so I don't know, could be worse. Yes, I have a problem, but if you're watching this, there's a good chance you might too, so we're in this together, friends. So yeah, I realize the majority of people who watch this or find this are probably already fans, but Nano coasters are kind of wireframe models of the ride track. They're not usually completely accurate. They don't account for loops and the scale things. And they're different from the coaster cutout, the 3D printed wood ones like this that you assemble. Those are usually just a car on a track. Sometimes you'll see a whole train for like 200 bucks. What's new here is this Nano Coaster Plus for X2 that I'm seeing. And I looked at the back, it's 75 bucks, so there's another price for you. It's also like 20 inches long, so it's a bit bigger than your standard Nano coaster, I guess, and pretty dope. But still, these models, you know, they take up space, they're brittle. That's the only reason I don't get them. I think they're kind of for kids. It's also nice to say you put something together but didn't need glue or like training. So there's some utility to this kind of merch. I don't think it's peak merch because it's not built to last, but I think for someone with space and time and no friends, you know, yeah, peak merch. Also, look at this Goliath knight guy here. Look at his face. What's he thinking? Floater air. That's the face of floater air. Floater air time. Is he happy? Is he vengeful? Maybe a little bit of both. Unclear. Quick thought on drinkware, and I love this sort of beer can style glassware that's propped up, but this is ultimately a fool's errand. You run out of space, you're picking and choosing between your favorite stuff. Look, I bought a house so I could essentially hold more merch, hold more crap, and I'm already out of space. So, you know, when you like a ride and you get the mug or you get the water bottle, it's a slippery slope, I will say. Sean from Theme Park Worldwide, the British vlogger, has a whole merch museum and a mug collection. He built a shed just to house this stuff. And, you know, he'll tell you it's because he's a fan, and, you know, he likes collecting them, but I just think you needed the space. Simple as that. Remember George Carlin, a home is just a place for your stuff. Get more stuff, gotta get a bigger house. Classic bit. I think it's aged well, unlike some of his material. So, I don't know. I'll see if I can link it in the comments, but there you go. Drinkware of Twisted Colossus. Celebrate your love of RMCs at breakfast, or possibly lunch. Is West Coast Racers here the only ride themed to a custom auto shop? I'm gonna wager yes, but hey, I'm here for it. Great. I am gonna say Premier Rides, Mobius launch. A lot of fun. Let's take a look and see what we can find. So yeah, a lot of shirts, a lot of hats over there. You know, racing merch, Top Thrill 2 opened this year. Racing merch is a whole thing, is a whole culture in theme parks. Not just because you've got Ferrari World in Spain and Abu Dhabi, but also in the US, you've got Full Throttle here. You've got, let's see, you've got Accelerator. There's a whole culture of racing merch, and I do think that West Coast does a good job because it's location specific. This is based on the auto body shop featured in Pimp My Ride from Burbank. So I guess this is one of the dudes. There he is, one of the dudes on the wall. So they're doing a good job here. And I wouldn't get this merch per se, but they do have a lot more of the coaster merch that isn't even in the main gift shop. So I'm going to take a look at that and see what else we can find in here. So they also have the Made to Thrill designs for Magic Mountain in here, Goliath and X2, which is pretty cool. If you're looking for them, don't go to the main gift shop. Go to the West Coast Racers gift shop, and you'll get what you're looking for. All right, so I'm here with my good friends Brian and Chris. We just rode West Coast Racers. Look at all this heavy theming, these cars, and this ride was fucking soul cleansing for me, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I did a rookie move today. I had a real stupid rookie mistake, and I put my wallet in my back pocket when I rode Tatsu, the flying coaster. So, lost my wallet. All cards have been canceled and replaced. I think I'll be able to fly with a photo of my driver's license, but we'll see. This is me confessing on Brian's recommendation. Lesson learned. You can still keep your hotel reservation if you show up with the cash deposit and you've prepaid, photo of your license, good friends, and thankfully everything is on a digital wallet right now. But hold on, Brian's explaining about these cars now. So yeah, let's see.
I tend to be talking about surfing. How did we get from lowriders?
He's talking about how we got from lowriders to cars. I just wanted to ride this as my first coaster with Brian because, I mean, look at him. The guy is California as a man. How many Red Hot Chili Peppers lyrics have you memorized?
I've lived them all. I haven't memorized any lyrics.
He's saying, because you can probably only hear me. He's saying, give it away. He's lived them all. He doesn't need to memorize them. All right, well, there it is. I'm a fucking idiot, but this doesn't have to ruin your day when you have a digital wallet. Brian, they're going to listen to you now, but not see you. And do you have any thoughts?
Just going to say that wanted to make sure that you were being honest and authentic and sharing your rookie move, and being honest and open about those kinds of things helps other people not make mistakes. So
listen, if you're watching this, you're probably a teen, because who else has time? So go ahead, make mistakes. I'm not going to tell you to not make mistakes. That's not the point of this chat. This channel is about spending disposable income. I would argue this channel is about making mistakes. You have to pray to the gods of late capitalism so when the war comes, they spare you. No, horrible joke. Anyway, West Coast Racers is fun. Everything's fine. Peak merch. What the hell is the deal with this weird pistachio installation? The big pistachio lobby is really putting in their just desserts. And there's this huge clearing. Well, somebody's interested in it. I saw somebody walking toward it. Huh. Brian's going to investigate and pantomime to us what he learns. Let's see. What do you think? Is that my wallet? You found my wallet? Some say only heroes wear capes, but at Six Flags, anyone can be a hero. Stupid. Yeah, they can't give these capes away, I tell you. I see the kids buying them. They can't give these capes away. Lola, what happened? Lola, what happened? Who hurt you? Who hurt you? And there it is. The archway from Wally World and National Lampoon's Vacation with a photobomb. Pretty cool. Filming location, baby. This is now a filming locations channel. Here we are back at the Six Flags Emporium. Did I slay Tatsu or did Tatsu slay me? I mean, after all, it did take my wallet. Oh, there it is. I got slayed by Tatsu. Far more accurate. Maybe I should get something from Tatsu to commemorate my loss. Let's see. Alright, I found my shirt, my only shirt I'm getting at Six Flags. Souvenir of my loss. Time is temporal. Landfills are forever. This has been Peak Merch at Magic Mountain. Thanks for joining me. We laughed, we cried. Ultimately, we spent too much money, but we also got to fly through the air. I'm Jess, and this is Peak Merch.